Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Wild Wednesday. Today I'm going to be playing a game that my friend Delphron recommended to me called Kind Words. And you might notice that the background is a little dark. This is actually filmed on my Twitch stream. I stream on Twitch on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and this was when I had my concussion. So I was taking it very easy and I'm playing a chill game, and apparently this game is about writing letters to people and getting advice. So I'm going to check it out and we'll just see what happens. All I know is that you're writing advice and there's a deer. Hello, I'm Ella and I'm new in town. I'm your new male deer. Hi, Ella the male deer. She's so cute. I like the graphics of this game. I'm your first male deer. Yes, I've never had a male deer before. My job is to carry letters back and forth between people who need cheering up, which is only everybody, because everybody gets sad or scared. I don't suppose you'd write me an encouraging note, please? Sure, I'll write you an encouraging note. Then I deliver it to myself and feel better at my job. Oh, so I need to write now a note to encourage male deer. Dear Ella, you are going to be the most amazing male deer. Keep your head up and watch out for headlights. Your friend, Stacy. Okay, let's submit our letter to Ella the male deer. What a kind letter, thank you. Before I register you with the post office, I need to make a couple of things super clear. This is not a place for mean jokes, bullying, or flippant responses. I love that word, flippant. It basically means like you just aren't thinking about what you're saying. You should always think about what you say before you say it. If you're ready to be kind and receive kindness in return, please sign here. Stacy. That's me. Nice to meet you, Stacy. Give me a second to register you with the post office. All set. Now, if you want letters, all you have to do is ask for them. Maybe you're worried about something, just like I was with this job. It can be scary, but don't be afraid to ask people for help. See you soon. Bye, Ella. Ooh. Oh, is that me? Oh, look, I can turn my little room. That's so cute. Can I go up and... Oh, look, there's a paper airplane coming. It's like just going through the background. This is so relaxing. I'm so proud of this community, but for real. That's nice. Oh, do I click on them? I hope everyone has a good night and rest well. How about we get a real life version of that male deer as a stuffed animal? View requests, make a request, say nice things. Oh, so you can send a paper airplane and say nice things and other people can click on them and read them. I have an inbox. I can decorate. Oh, I can put stickers on my wall. What is this, like some kind of a model boat? I put this boat together myself. I bet it will float real good like. Oh, cool. Neat. That's cool. I decorated my room. Okay, I'm going to view the requests. Ooh, this is an interesting one. It's been years and years since I fell out with my best friend, but I still think about her all the time. Even though I've made new connections since then, I can't stop comparing them to her, and they always come up short. I'll reply to this question. I feel as though I have experience. I'm a little bit older. I've had a lot of friendships in my life. My best friend, actually, I'm still friends with, that I met on the first day of first grade, but I've definitely had friendships over the years that I have, well, for whatever reason, stopped being friends with that person. Let's reply. You're gonna write your first letter. How exciting. Remember, you can't solve everyone's problems, but you can always let people know you hear them and that they are not alone. Oh, and while people can't reply to your letter, oh, they can thank you with a sticker. Okay, so dear C, I can relate to what you are describing. It's happened to me before. You could always try reaching out to this person. Tell them what you told me, that you miss their friendship and that it meant a lot to you. Who knows what will come of it, but you might feel better if you let them know. As long as you learn from your past friendship mistakes, and treat your new friends the way you want to be treated. No! We reached the end. This is actually fun though. It's fun because I like editing myself. Let me see if I can get a whole line by just editing myself without changing the meaning of my words. That, oftentimes you will find that the word that is totally not needed for your sentence. See, I don't need this, that either. This, that. That's the best I'm gonna do right now in my concussed state, I guess. Let's send it. Is this going to a real person then? That's crazy. Thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. I'll rush this right over. You can count on me to deliver this letter, but also, can I share something with you? Yes. It's not officially part of my job, but I can't help it. I've got this hobby. Can I tell you? I think you'll dig it. I've been making mixtapes. One song at a time. Oh, this is so cool. So the music that I'm hearing must be, this is like their way of crediting the artists. I discovered Lift You Along by Clark Abound yesterday and it's so chill. I hope you like it. Don't forget you can click on the radio to change the music. This game is great. I'll be back with another song tomorrow. Dear someone, I am not happy because my grade is not very good. Okay, so I think that the gist of their letter is they don't like studying, and because they don't like studying, they don't have very good grades. So they're not happy. That's tricky because it's like, what's really making them unhappy? Is it because their classmates are doing better than them? Or is it because of just what they said, their grade? It seems like they know the reason that their grade is not very good, and they just feel hopeless about it because they just don't like to study. Dear L. See, I want to do 2 returns, but it takes your lines. So I'm not going to. No, I will. Brevity is the soul of wit, after all. Who said that? Someone in Hamlet? Who was the guy in Hamlet that was like the wise uncle or someone? Polonius. It's hard because I want to tell them so many things. I want to tell them also that grades aren't everything. I was not a straight A student and I still got into college and I'm fine now. So you don't have to have a perfect score. Getting the best grade won't make you happy. Knowing that you tried your best and feeling accomplished in that will. Try reaching out to one of your classmates and asking them to be your study buddy. You might enjoy studying more if you're able to do it with a friend. You can also always talk to your teacher and tell them that you'd like to do better, but you're not sure how. They're there to help you. That's something I feel like I didn't learn until I was much older, even like out of college even, is that like literally your teacher in elementary school, in middle school, in high school, in college, it's their job to help you learn. Like sometimes it feels like it's all on you, and if you like miss something that the teacher said or like you didn't pay close attention in one class, that's like you've ruined it and it's you're gonna fail and it's all your fault. And it's like, yeah, maybe you should have paid more attention or you know, done a little bit better, but you can always go to the teacher and say like, I need more help, and like it's their job to try to help you. And so you should take advantage of that while you have that, because when you're out of school, there's no one, like unless you're very lucky and you have a very good support system around you, but there's not really like a lot of people out there that are just like, there's no one out there that's paid to help you the way that a teacher's paid to help you. So it's like, it's actually a good resource that you should take advantage of and like go to them and not be afraid to just say, I need more help. What can I do? Maybe they will not be the nicest teacher, but maybe they will be, and maybe they'll help you. All right, send. Yes, sent. Thank you for taking the time to think about a stranger. I'll rush this right over. So sweet. Oof, this letter is intense. My life's actually going pretty good by most measures. I've got a solid future, good friends right now, but I can't shake a feeling of failure. How to shake this feeling? Sad for no reason. Callista, what did I do in college? Well, I majored in journalism, if that's what you're asking. I did have a minor. I minored in philosophy. But I always made sure to try to take a lot of fun classes because it was like, I'm never going to have this opportunity again just to take classes and learn things. So I took a poetry class. I took a golf class. I took a aerobics class. I took a self-defense class. What else? I took a bunch of science classes. I took so many advanced science courses on the geology side. Like you're required to take like some basic geology courses, but then you're supposed to take like geology and then biology, and like I took an astronomy class, but I just kept leveling up geology because that was my interest. It's probably what I should have majored in. And I really wanted to take a class all about dinosaurs when I was in college. But to do that, I had to take so many, like I had to take like invertebrate history, like invertebrate paleontology, which is basically like a whole semester just on like prehistoric fish. The whole time it was like, I just want to get to that dinosaur class. I have to take this whole class about prehistoric fish, and I have no interest in prehistoric fish. But there's a lot of prehistoric fish. I mean, there's a lot there, and it was so boring, and I don't know why I did it, but I got to take the dinosaur class eventually. And then like as I was set to graduate, I'm like applying for my graduation ceremony, and my university had to mail me, like they had to send me an email and say, by the way, Stacy, you never took biology 101. Like you took all of these upper level paleontology classes, but you had to take biology 101. So now you can't graduate in April. You need to do this course, independent study, and then you can graduate in August. And that's what I had to do. I'm not a professional on fish. No, I forgot it all. There was a fish called Sarcopterygii or something. It was terrible. Anyway, let's answer the letter. Dear M, it sounds like you're living in the future, which can be paralyzing. Tomorrow, this is gonna get dark. Tomorrow isn't promised. The one thing you can trust is that your feelings are constantly changing and you're not going to feel one way forever. My advice, take a long walk outdoors. Get a good night's sleep and pet a dog. Love, Stacy. I feel like those 3 things will always make you feel better. If you're ever feeling sad or like you don't think things are gonna get better, take a long walk, make sure that you had a good night's sleep, and pet a dog. Okay, I'm gonna send it now. You are welcome, Ella. You're a good Ella. I do count on you, Ella. I have trouble making friends. I always feel awkward when I talk to people, and even though I'm more comfortable at home by myself, it gets really lonely sometimes. So they're definitely introverted. Have you tried making friends on the internet? If you are old enough, you can usually make some pretty good friends in the online communities of the things that interest you. I have made some very good friends in the Minecraft community. I don't know. Do you guys think that was good advice? This is a fun game, honestly. I really don't know what to do right now with school. I'm a junior and I really don't think I should have taken AP Government. You learn everything so quick, but I also am not satisfied with any of my classes since I actually hate half of them. I'm gonna reply. I strongly encourage you to go talk to your school's, I guess it's a guidance counselor. This is something that I definitely experienced when I was in school, is like maybe sometimes it is too late into the school year, but you would be surprised. You can change classes. A lot of schools are willing to work with you in that regard. I can't think, it's been so long, but I really want to say that there was a math class that I took because I just thought that everyone was taking that math class and that I needed to. And I remember going to like the first couple of classes and just thinking like, I don't know this stuff. I don't know how to do this stuff. My other classmates are so far ahead of me. And I remember going to my counselor and saying, is this an optional math class? And they were like, yes, but it might look better on your college resume if you have this math class. And I remember actually asking them for the phone number of the college that I really, really wanted to get accepted to. And I called from my school's counseling office. I called the college admissions office and asked them if I needed this math class in high school. And they told me no. And so I hung up the phone and I said, drop me from this class. I will hopefully get into college a different way. I'll impress them with some of my extracurricular activities or the other classes, but there's no point if I don't absolutely have to take this math class. There's no point in taking it if I don't have to, because I'm just going to feel out of my element, and I would rather take AP English or drama, and that's what I ended up pursuing. I ended up pursuing a degree in college and a career in the arts, and I knew that math wasn't my thing, and my counselor didn't try to talk me out of it because I had other interests. I think I was in my 6th year of Spanish. It wasn't like I was just trying to take the easy route. I just knew that math wasn't my strong suit. That's something that I feel like a lot of people wouldn't think to do, is to like take that much control of your class schedule when you're not in college, like when you're in middle school or high school. But I would just encourage you to like just ask questions. As long as you're polite about it, you can go into the office and ask questions, ask your parents, ask your guidance counselor, ask your teachers, because the worst thing that they can do is say no, but there really might be a better solution out there for you where you're not going to feel as overwhelmed and you're going to feel a lot better about your school. So that's what I would recommend. And I also ended up still getting into the college that I wanted to get into. Probably saved myself a lot of a headache by not being in a math class that I wasn't prepared to be in. Perhaps your school has some tutoring that you can take advantage of. When I was in high school, I actually got a job tutoring at the junior high that I went to, and I remember that it paid minimum wage, which I think at the time was $6.15 or $6.25 an hour, and it was the coolest job ever because basically all I had to do was after school for like an hour, I was in the library of the junior high that I went to. And kids could just choose to stay after school for an hour and do their homework in the library. And that was a really cool program because you have to do your homework. And sometimes it's like you kind of want to like just leave school for a while and go home and relax and then put your homework off. But think of it this way. If you just go to the library, I think most school libraries are open for like a little bit after school. You can just go into the library and like knock your homework out. Maybe that's not a thing that schools do anymore, but in my day, you could go to the school library for a little bit after school, and there's people around there that are going to be able to help you if you get stuck on something. That was literally my job, and I mean, not every school probably has that, but it was really cool because there were kids that were like a few years younger than me that were writing like papers, and I could be like, oh, I remember doing that a couple of years ago when I was in 7th grade. Here's the book that I used. And it was a really cool job. So anyway, that is my advice. I'm going to send it. Yes, I want to send this letter. Thank you. And there we go. Oh, wait, hold on. What's Ella saying? Someone sends their thanks for the letter you wrote, and you got a new sticker! Kitten Plunk! A kitten that flies and drops marbles? Like Kerplunk? Okay, hold on. I definitely want to put this sticker on my wall, of course. Wait a minute. It's not a sticker. It's an actual kitten? Stop. Is it gonna fly and drop marbles? It has wings? It's so cute. I love it. That was an adorable game. Thank you so much to my friend Delphron for recommending it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Wild Wednesday, and I will see you guys later. But until next time, Paige and Molly love you. Go rescue a dog.